When you glow up, you sometimes think, I don't like where I am at the moment. However, when you are glowing up like this, you might miss a vital piece of information or a vital perspective that would make it more difficult to glow up, more difficult to stay consistent, to keep the glow up, or not be as happy as you would like when you get there. So when the first time I tried to glow up, I probably did what the common thing is to do, is to figure out who I wanted to be, write that down, make a list, to flesh out that dream person that I wanted to be. The person that I wanted to be back then was very elegant. I still want to be elegant. For some reason, they did Pilates. I don't know why, but that was in my mind. They went out all the time. Personality was more serious, mysterious, and a bit cold. She was nonchalant, she was laid back, and she did not talk much. Actually, when I was younger, I didn't want to talk at all. Did I succeed in becoming this serious, mysterious person? No. I did not become this serious, mysterious person. It was very difficult for me to stay consistent, and it was just not working out. And why did I fail at this glow up? I wrote down everything that I wanted to be. I wrote down the dream person. Why did I fail? I failed because glow ups are not about getting to become someone else. It's not about becoming a different person. It's about becoming who you always were. You might not be happy with where you are right now or with your current circumstances. Not because you're not who you are supposed to be or you're not who you want to be, but because you strayed so far away from who you are. I know what you might be thinking or might be getting ready to argue, but I really don't like who I am right now. I really don't like the way I'm operating. I don't like the way I'm thinking. I don't like anything that I'm doing right now. You might be speaking negatively about yourself, or maybe you don't like your style. But I have a question to ask. Is all those things you mentioned really you? And if the clothes that you're wearing or if the style that you have right now, you really don't like it, then if that was you, you would like it. But it's not. You feel unaligned, and that's translating for you not liking it. That's the reason why you don't like your style right now. Is because it isn't your style. It was probably put in you from other people's perspectives, society. There's so many different ways we can get these things on us. For example, when I was a kid, I loved to wear black clothing, and I also loved other people that were wearing black clothing. I loved people that were uniquely expressing themselves, whether it be some alternative Japanese style or just a different way somebody would style their hijab or their headscarf or their hair. Like, I just love seeing people expressing themselves differently. And I also love to see people express themselves however they want, even if it was mainstream. Like, I was all about unique expression of style. For me, I love dark clothing for some reason, I don't know. And I love to mix it with cuter, elegant elements. And when it comes to exercise, I absolutely love just doing things that would make me feel exhausted afterwards. I liked weightlifting. I like doing intense cardio that had you like doubling over trying to catch your breath type of work. But what are the things that I heard during those times? I was being myself and just putting myself out there the way I wanted to. I was hearing people say, oh, we need to get you out that black. We need to have you wear more colors. Are you sure you want to lift those weights? Are you sure you want to do this heavy exercise? You need to stop being so friendly. You really like to read books like that? There was even actually one time I went out and I was wearing an outfit that I put together and I was laughed at. Even though I wouldn't wear that outfit again, that can really hurt somebody and really put you in a different perspective of your style and needing to change. Everything that I just mentioned, what other people had said, really put me into the concoction I was before. So what made the concoction of a person that you are right now? If you truly, really want to glow up, you have to see who you are. You have to remember who you are at your core. You have to remember who you are before these concoctions even got to you. So after I decided and I remembered who I was and I decided to implement that, I grew up overnight. I didn't have to go shopping. I didn't have to put a whole lot of effort into it. It was natural. Sure, you can add a piece or two. Sure, you can go shopping. Sure, you can do all those things. But it shows how easy it is when you just step back into who you always were. If you truly like kidcore or clowncore, or you really have a bubbly personality, or you're really reserved, or you kind of want to stay in the house, or whatever it is, go for it. That's who you are. Sometimes you get to the point where you truly forget But you'll know when you start doing something and you feel settled, you feel excited, you feel aligned, like how I feel when I'm writing, or when I feel when I get in the flow of making a YouTube video, or putting myself out there, or doing schoolwork, or being in school. You feel like, this is it. And you might have to try a lot of things to get there, but you're committed to glowing up. You're committed to being yourself. And I'm very proud of you for doing that. And you can do it. And you are doing it. You wouldn't have made it to this point in the video if you hadn't. So give yourself more credit. Like, of course you can evolve. Of course you can improve. I just want to end with this. Of course you can do those things. I no longer want to dress in a yami kawaii style. I don't want to dress in sickly cute anymore. Even though I think it's a pretty cute alternative fashion that's kind of underground in Japan right now. I don't think there's many people wearing it, but I think it's cool, but I don't necessarily want to wear that anymore. If you truly think something is best for you, if you truly want to evolve, then there's no problem in doing that. The only problem that there could be is you doing it because you think yourself is not enough, or you're doing it from a place of self-hatred that isn't natural and that isn't you. So this is how you glow up, for real, permanently, exponentially, ever continuously. And this is Little Mint Bayinnah. So if you're interested in continuing this journey together of living the best lives that we can, because we are living it right now, feel free to subscribe. And if this was really, really your vibe, then I would highly suggest checking out the And We Continued newsletter that I write, which is basically a dose of inspiration, reflections, journal prompts, chat, community, literally everything in one place, so we can continue writing the collective diary in our lives. We have something for everyone. So if you're really interested in that, it will be in the description box below. But yes, I'm just so honored and happy to be here making these videos for you, talking about these things. YouTube, ironically, was one of those things that I also was told that was kind of crazy to do. But I'm happy that I did that glow up, because now I feel so settled. I feel so happy. You feel it in your heart. Like, this is the proper thing to do. And sure, I get nervous before and after, but I'm happy that I'm showing up. And I'm happy that you're showing up for yourself too, for whatever that is. So, I'm proud of us. Again, this was Little Mint Bayinnah. My microphone wasn't on the entire time. Oh well.